separate cages, with one remaining members from each team will be released.
The bloodline is in chaos. Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original bloodline versus the new bloodline in the match beyond. The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's game?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions just a matter of minutes. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. Schoolboy.
Uh-oh. Super kick!
Look at this. Snap suplex. An impressive sequence from Jay.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational asset. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
And Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure. Disrespectfully earning that sign.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
We're seconds away from these teams being in even strength. He's looking defenseless at this stage.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan. But if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Off the mark with this one. Face buster plants him. Eight men in this war. But one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay. But the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Just a dominant display.
Incredible power slam.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
The competitor in Tonga Loa coming through here. Chip launching.
Vicious kick to the cranium of their opponent.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Toss into the side.
Boom! Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
And Tonga Loa gets knocked off his game there.
Sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Sami Zayn, who so much as a member of the Bloodline.
From the top.
The head connects from Sami Zayn.
Has it set up in the corner of the ring. Adding insult to injury. Oh no! Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
And he retaliates.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped, literally. Something might be broken.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines living it all in the ring. The old, no doubt, Sami just ended this. From the top.
Taken down by the neck.
How much longer can this really go on?
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
Super kick.
Behind, nasty.
Read that one. That'll be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earn him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline and into the other ring. And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Oh, look out!
He just got what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Oh, right to the throat. Sent into the corner.
Sami Zayn. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Here we go, your favorite call, Sami Zayn. Who thought it was?
What a match.
What a match. From the top. Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Oh, my gosh. Ooh.
Sent him clear into the other ring.
Being carried around now. Sami Zayn.
Has Sami ended it there? Hit with the knee. Scaling this unforgiving War Games cage. Oh, no. Look what we have here. Up high. Diving crossbody. Going all caution to the wind. Oh, here it comes. DDT. Terrible position for Jimmy. Sledgehammer right to the gut.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. But his torso continues to be the target here.
It's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
Jay can seal it here.
Jay with the cover. Stopping the ref's count of 2.
I am shaking my head. Reigns has identified the target. Still here.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
The head of the table cinches it in.
This is not looking good for him.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger pull out all the stops to put away their opponent.
Both wrists captured.
This could put a stop to Zayn. What's he going to do here? Now Reigns. No coming back from Reigns after that. And now going for the victory. Here's Vincent. Here's the pin. And Team Roman wins the War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true bloodline.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could... The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can find.
And their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, and a combined weight of 400.
Going to be exciting. The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all of those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve. Big splash!
And into the corner he goes.
Haku looking to capitalize after the reversal.
What a shot!
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little bit of room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high.
We're watching two groups.
That sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up.
Haku with a Tongan death grip.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
Breaks the submission, and they're still in this.
Oh, man.
And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
The Islanders putting a beating on the street
Ring.
Boom! Stereo headbutt.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path.
Scoop slam from behind.
Inverted scoop slam.
Samoan drop, Byron.
Hawaiian drop.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line,
Flying. Oh, right on point. Forget about it.
Tom has culminated a great game plan now.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Oh, the elbow connects. Ooh, what a kick.
Oh, what a headbutt.
on the mark. This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim to
Victory swing after this match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tom and Haku have very strong heads. Great response to Tama there. Shoulders down. And a kick out at only 1.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Lifted up. What's next? And that was a precisely measured attack.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. He and the Islanders didn't
Launching!
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Forearm smash.
And a clothesline.
Bang. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Right to the chest.
He's placed into a precarious position. You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
Countering that offense. The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with
Well, heading up there, this is not going to be good.
could be catastrophic.
Superplex from the top.
Tama is overwhelming the opposition here.
Yeah, Tama's on a roll now.